What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the Game Changers podcast. We back with a Eagles versus Bears NFL reaction. Um, Black Friday game. Bears came into Philly and basically dominated the game. As an Eagles fan, I'm not very happy right now. You had to really, a lot of the cracks are starting to show from Nick Sirianni's coaching staff, Kevin Patula, of course, the offensive coordinator. But I did hear some alternate takes from some Eagles fans saying that this was Jalen Hurts' worst game. Um, this game pretty much was on him because he missed some big reads during that game, and we got a video to kind of illustrate that
I
point.
know Eagle fans want to put all of the blame on Kevin Patullo, but in the game against the Bears, you should be looking at your quarterback. Landon Dickerson is going to call out both blitzes from both cornerbacks on the outside. So Jalen Hurts knows this is a hot play. He needs to get rid of the football, and there is A.J. Brown wide open in the middle of the field. And you have man-to-man coverage all the way across the board. And there is no way that this safety is going to be able to get to A.J. Brown quick enough. But instead, he goes to Dallas Goedert, even though A.J. Brown was the closer receiver. And on this play, the Bears are going to do the exact same thing. They're going to blitz both cornerbacks on the outside and their linebackers, so they have nobody out in the middle of the field. And this was the perfect play for this situation. You are going to have Devontae Smith wide open, and you also have Dallas Goedert running a seam route. This is an easy touchdown. But Jalen Hurts is going to throw the ball behind Devontae Smith, and this play is completely blown up. The Eagles were prepared for these all-out blitzes, but Jalen Hurts just was inaccurate all day. And if Jalen Hurts puts this ball on a rope instead of lobbing it in the air, who knows what could have happened if Jalen Hurts would have just thrown with more velocity. Now, in no way am I trying to defend Kevin Patullo. He has obviously been a big problem for this Eagles offense. But for the people that are so frustrated that he is not being fired after this Bears game makes no sense. Because if Jalen Hurts plays better football, the Eagles probably win this game.
And I
I
know,
for one,
yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just about to say, I for one will say, I am happy that the Bears went and dumped a mud hole in y'all. Love it. Love it. So,
That guy made some valid points, man. We talk. I have been talking about the offensive coordinator not being really, uh, uh, you know, qualified for that position, and this was not on him. For the most part, this was Jalen Hurts. Like the man said, he real life was not accurate at all. But we did get a bad break too, and I wanted to highlight this because this is a big point in the game. And last week, you're gonna see a video about last week against the Giants, the same play. You're gonna see two situations, same play, and they're officiated differently in the NFL these days. So we got to get some consistency with the officiating. One thing too. What's the difference in these plays? Forward progress has stopped. So I don't.
but forward progress wasn't stopped though. They
Forward
blew the
progress
whistle
was
early
stopped.
on one and just waited on the other.
No, hell no.
Man, listen, both of those should have been fumbles. I think the second one got the right call.
Damn.
Y'all, that tush push shit, them days are over with. People are starting to figure it out. I said this, 2 weeks ago, when the Cowboys beat y'all, the Eagles has been exposed. Y'all are gonna lose out for the rest of the season.
Well, let's not look over Chicago, because Chicago looking real good in the NFC
defense
North
did get
right
better.
now. Chicago's defense, and you got to see, they picked up two safeties from the Eagles, Kevin Byard, the one he had an interception yesterday as well, but he came from the Eagles. We got him from the Titans. He didn't work out with the Eagles, and he ended up with the Bears. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, same thing with him. Won a Super Bowl with the Eagles. We let him go. He came back. We let him go again. He ended up with the Bears. So,
and y'all should have known them boys was gonna come out there and do everything that they could to dominate y'all.
well,
So that
255 rushing yards. That says it all right there.
Them boys
And
ran that
also-
ball down y'all throat.
My bad, but DeAndre Swift, also a former Eagles player, and they also had a rookie. They had 2 running backs over 125 yards in the game. The Bears did. So you're not gonna win too many games when your defense is letting that kind of stuff happen. It was just a
Y'all
bad day
run
if you're an
game
Eagles
wasn't
fan.
there.
Running game definitely wasn't there. But it just goes to show these things happen in the course of a season. We kind of got to get back on track, but it's not over yet. Still sitting at number 1 in the NFC East. It ain't over, but it's I'm not real confident right now at this moment.
And I
But
know
of
you
course,
were
when my
talking-
quarterback
Yeah.
start hitting these wide open ass receivers, we'll be straight.
Yeah, this is where I think AJ Brown, well, even though they were winning games, he was complaining about in the beginning of the season, and people were like, "Well, why are you upset?" Or why are you getting? Cause even me, I was like, "Well, I mean, they winning. Why is he complaining?" But now you're starting to see maybe what he was talking about earlier in the season.
Fucking right. He definitely had a point. I mean, nobody, it did seem kind of self-serving at the time, but he definitely had a point, man. This is unacceptable as an Eagles fan, as a championship contending team, because we were looking at this team as a championship contender coming in. We definitely didn't look at the Bears as any kind of expectations for the Bears this year. I didn't think. But
We ain't
they are
talking about what the
surprised.
Eagles done in the past. We talking about now.
Facts.
Bring up them Super Bowls.
Hey, we still sitting at 8-4. That's 8 wins early in the year. Dropped 2 straight. We're sitting at 8-2. Now 8-4. It ain't over. Like I said, it's not over. But when you playing in Philadelphia, city of Philadelphia,
Worst
we
fans ever.
definitely. Oh, I wouldn't say that, but the Eagles, we demand excellence. We're not about to sit here and celebrate mediocrity like some organizations. We don't do that.
Name
Super
one.
Bowl or nothing. Like some organizations, I ain't gonna name them. You know them. And you had one come to your head off the rip.
Nah, with Dallas, yeah.
Okay,
That's the only
you
one, the
said
Cowboys.
it, not me. You said it, not me. But yeah, my boy Robert Whitlow in the comments said, didn't the Eagles just win a couple of Super Bowls? Yeah. Nick Sirianni, I mean, he got that done, but that is, like Mayor Socrates said, that was then.
I
We're
agree,
looking
Robert.
forward. We're looking forward, What Robert say? Robert said, pretty funny when you get a couple of Lombardis and as soon as things head south, people cry. No, we just calling out,
You right. They crying. That's typical Eagles fan though.
Wow.
That's typical.
Wow. But Robert said, grow up in Bears country and learn to turn your back on football.
Damn. Hey, but
Hey, it's been a long time.
they doing good now though.
But it's been a long time. Anytime one of these teams like the Bears, who is like one of the storied franchises, start to have a little success. Oh man, I told you, I was out at the bar 2 weeks ago when the Bears beat I want to say somebody, but it was the Giants, I think. Yeah, they were standing on their hands and doing headstands in that motherfucker. So People real excited when they team get a couple wins. Having a good season. I won't say a couple wins, but having a good season, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out Robert Whitlow, though. He said, remember the 100-year game, wild card, Packers at Bears?
Yeah, y'all just got outplayed, man. Them boys came out there ready to win, ready to run, and that's exactly what they did. They ran that ball down y'all throat.
I mean, the defense held up as much as possible, but as you can see, Jalen Hurts was not real accurate, man, and that's all I could really, point to.
But let's not sit here and act like Jalen Hurts has always been one of the most accurate quarterbacks. If y'all run game ain't hidden, y'all ain't winning.
But he throwing the ball in the wrong places. You saw the man do the whole fucking diagram and show you he missing wide open receivers, and that could have changed that whole game because the Bears didn't put up a whole lot of points. And we missed 2 touchdowns, bro.
Yeah, he also trying to get that goddamn ball out of his hand before they hit his ass.
And my offensive line ain't pushing. Like you see tush push right here. Offensive line ain't really. And I told you this last week. We heard, dude. Lane Johnson ain't there. Fucking
no excuses.
What's his name? My center, Cam Jurgens hurt. I mean, it's football. People get hurt, but that's a fucking factor. That's a factor in why you seeing what you see.
You talking to a motherfucker who team stay hurt.
And you stay calling it out, man. You hurt.
We play from the hospital parking lot. We play from the hospital parking lot, goddamn shit.
And you always say, "Hey, we hurt." So I mean, it's just the fact of the matter. We are hurt, but the defense got to play a little better. We got to capitalize on certain stuff. The offense got to keep the fucking ball going. Like this year right here, man. Ain't no way that tight end should get past you, Reed Blankenship. And I know Reed Blankenship hurt too, but oh well.
Next man up.
Next man up. That's a fact.
That's two straight. Every time Dallas whoop y'all ass that second game, y'all fall. And this is what's happening. Dallas beat y'all, and now every team y'all play from here on out is going to tear y'all ass up. And I, for one, am here for the ride. So.
Okay, Robert Whitlow understand football. He said, without an offensive line, a team is nothing. And that's pretty much what's going on with the Eagles right now. We're going to get back on track. Like I said, we got 8 wins, dude. This ain't the end of the season. Like, y'all love to jump to conclusions and shit. But go ahead, no.
And also, I'm neutral. I'm just looking at it from a fan of the game. I'm a neutral, right? And the Eagles go through this. Don't the Eagles go through, where they go through their little ups and downs and people don't know what's going to happen and they usually come up out of it. So,
no, they don't.
We're gonna see if they do come up out of it this season, but they gotta be less predictable. I think they're kind of predictable on offense. The defense obviously got to tighten up. You can't let the running game just going up the middle like that. The way that because Chicago was having it their way in the rushing game, and if they want to get back to a Super Bowl, they can't let any team have their way like that, bro. They're not gonna be They definitely they do get to the play. They make the playoffs. They're not gonna be, probably winning in the first round. They're gonna be
one and done.
Yeah, you gonna let people run on you like that? Then you're not gonna get out the first round for sure. You got to be able to tighten up.
But up until now, this ain't been what you've been seeing out the Eagles defense. It's been one of the top run stopping defenses. So it was, it was a bad game for sure, but we know that this team does have the ability to stop the run, and it's just a thing of kind of getting complementary football where the offense can keep the defense off the field a little bit more. And so I think it's an easy fix. I won't say easy fix, but it's fixable. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get to what Chauncey Gardner-Johnson said about they ended up putting the camera in his face right on Shady McCoy and Sam Alcho's podcast.
There we go. Hey, we should never let him go. I said that. We should never let this motherfucker go.
You said that. Hey, was you talking shit out there though? Nah, I got too much respect for them to even disrespect the player that I play with, but it's like more so
Okay.
the defense. We disrespected them on defense though.
Hey, look at him.
Go ahead.
Was the offense too easy? Predictable? Speak your truth. Speak your truth. We gotta go before we get in trouble.
And that's Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. He used to play. He won the Super Bowl with the Eagles. So he said he got too much respect to talk noise to him, but he know that offense, kind of was high schoolish. But yeah, it's
they dominated, and I just can't see how they try to put it all on Jalen. Yeah, he did miss a couple of passes.
No, that's the no,
defense
bro.
gotta stand up
You
to
missing. You missing it, brother. It's not. They haven't been actually putting it on Jalen. If you've been following, the course of the season, everything has been blamed on Kevin Petula, which is the offensive coordinator, brand new offensive coordinator, no experience anywhere else coaching anywhere. He was an assistant with our last offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, who ended up getting a head coaching job. So it's kind of been, the blame has been on Kevin Petula, but now people are calling out Jalen Hurts for actually being, culpable in all of this, because
yeah, but y'all called him
right
out
there
for one game. Like, but he's been doing the same shit all season. Y'all, he's not known for the deep ball. AJ Brown, for one, has been complaining about not getting the ball. And if y'all run game ain't there, man, then y'all don't got no offense.
That's any team. You need the run game and you need the pass game to work along with your defense and special teams. It's all aspects of football, yes. So it's all about putting all that together at one time. And like I said, we can do that. The Eagles definitely capable of doing that. So it's not. It's fixable. It's fixable. It's
Not this
fixable.
year.
Shout out Robert Whitlow. Hey man, you're not gonna do that to us right now.
It's over.
It's November. It's November. You put us in the grave already? Come on, man.
It's over with.
No
dirt on them.
You might have to eat these words later on. You might have to eat these words later on.
Still got a whole month of the regular season. And obviously, I feel like the Eagles is gonna make the playoffs. So I'm not gonna put them. I'm not gonna put them in the grave yet, man.
I ain't saying they're not gonna make the playoffs, but it's one and done. Get them out of here. Get them out of here.
I hope we see the 49ers too, so we can put y'all ass in the damn dirt.
Super Bowl bound.
Super Bowl bound. I hope we see these fools, so we can put y'all right in the dirt. And I'm gonna call you right during the game.
Ain't gonna answer.
You remember this? You remember
Ain't
this?
gonna answer.
But
I don't talk to
man,
Eagles fans on 49ers Sunday.
Man, what's the big game today? Who's 49ers playing today?
The Bears. I mean, not the Bears, the Browns.
Oh, see,
I
that's
want to see Shador succeed, but just not today. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to put your little ass on your back. For that Thanksgiving turkey and dressing.
Matter of fact, that's the game I'm watching.
Good. It's gonna be a game worth watching. He got
the
full of
game
that
I'm
Thanksgiving
watching
turkey
right
and stuffing and all that shit. He gonna be out there moving sluggish, and we're gonna be knocking his ass off. No Trump.
Hey, what we say about Shador last week? You was off on last week, man.
Yeah. He wasn't playing the 49ers. Shit.
Hey, but what did he say? I'm the one they've been looking for.
I'm who they've been looking for. Appreciate it.
His ass today.
Hey,
I was with
That's
you
all I
into
mean.
this shit, Robert. I was with you into this.
Niners have a little confused. They just got a little win because they found their run game. Christian McCaffrey had a good running game, but Brock Purdy just threw 3 interceptions. Like, let's not
And we still
act like
won.
y'all-
And we still won. And we still won.
Against who? And it was not, come on. Man.
The NFL team.
Yeah, you're right.
Still
But
NFL team.
let's not act like Brock Purdy looking all good over there. He just throw 3 damn interceptions.
He's
Christian
still a
McCaffrey had to
little
bail you
rusty,
out.
man. He's just coming back. He's still rusty. He's still a little rusty. But
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
just,
Yo, I'm JJ.
we hurt, but check us out today, man. Everybody, make sure everybody tune in to that 49ers and Browns game. I want to see Shador do good, but I don't want to see him do too good to where they win, because I don't want him to lose that starting spot. So maybe they can sit him this week. So
I'm definitely rooting for Shador today. Might make me a bet or two. What time that game come on? I might need to make me a bet.
1 o'clock.
Because I know the 49ers defense ain't stepping up today. I know they not. I don't think y'all that good, to be honest. But
we hurt. Like
that's for another show. That's for another show. That's for another show. But for this one right here going forward, man, hey, it's gonna be interesting. Nobody really running away with anything, so we got to keep an eye on this, because now the Cowboys back in it. I'm hearing Cowboys say, "Oh yeah, it's all right. We going to the Super Bowl. We going. It's our year."
They say that
All
shit
of a
every
sudden.
year. They win a couple of games and then they feel like they on top of the world, but they forgot Jerry Jones don't want y'all to win.
Boy, the Cowboys were so depressed 2 weeks ago. All their whole fan base was depressed 2 weeks ago. Now they on top of the world. They beat the Eagles. And Robert Whitlow in South Florida. Yep, keep an eye on it. But yeah, man, NFL season. We got more coming, more coverage coming. Y'all stay tuned.
We'll be
Follow
right
us
back
on
with another
TikTok.
show.
Yeah. Follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, TGC Pod, the Game Changers Podcast, all platforms. Peace. We'll be right back in a minute.